Today we are in the Spanish Fjords.
The Spanish Fjords, Riaño.
Riaño. So, like what I was thinking, this could well be Norway, this could well be New Zealand. It's so spectacular, and it's a small town where the population is only 500, but there's a lot of history that Thomas is going to tell you about. And a little known fact that we were told that Berlin, the series on Netflix, was filmed here too, spin-off of Money Heist. So, but this place is spectacular. I don't know why people don't come here. Wow, look at it! Like, it's amazing. It's like a painting. It's like someone's painted it. So in another video we filmed the bench because we were discovering hidden spots. And what do you think, Thomas, of this little town?
It's amazing. It's like being in another part of the world. It's not Spain.
And the architecture is amazing that we're going to show you. And we are in Leon, which means free tapas.
Free tapas. Exactly.
So we have a lot to explore, so let's go. So here we have landed from one spot to another. I just want to show the view to people just to see how beautiful it is before we go to Old Town. Check out the view, it's so beautiful.
Yeah, look at now the sun is coming, so...
I would totally love to come here, book an Airbnb for a week or two, or a hotel, and just stay here and just do nothing. Work from home and just do nothing. It's so beautiful. And have free tapas every day.
Look, this is a monument for the climate change and the COVID-19. Oh my god, it's so interesting. Oh, it's a monument for the symbology of COVID.
And this one's for climate change. This town should be like very interested in climate change, even though it's not really a climate change event, but they had their own kind of climate tragedy per se.
Well, it's not related with the climate change,
But
it's more related with the human,
displacement.
the transformation of the landscape. But I will talk later about that when we found the monument. So here we have, I think this is the monument, because there are like 8 stones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 stones. And these 8 stones are the symbol of the small villages that were here before. Because this village, Riaño, is like the new village. In the past, they built like a big dam, and all the villages disappear, covered by the water.
And some of the villagers, I was reading on Wikipedia, which you can as well, they did not want to move, and there was someone who committed suicide as well.
Some of them, they didn't want to move, and they committed suicide. It's hard if someone is going to destroy your house, so of course.
You know what? There is a famous New Zealand artist. He said that love of a land is a painful love, but it takes time.
Yes.
Which means like some people who, I can see the person who died for the village is because he must have loved his land a lot.
Exactly.
Or her land.
Yes. Also, we have a museum, ethnographic museum. I don't know if it's going to be open. Maybe we can try. Let's see. It's amazing that all the views that you have from the village are incredible, are very beautiful. In summer must be super nice.
And I guess relatively more crowded.
Yes. Look, a fox. Yesterday we saw a fox.
Yeah.
We couldn't record it, but we saw a fox. Also, we have another traditional hórreo. The typical hórreo here from León. And this is the old houses, the typical old houses that were built here for the people who work in this area, in the field. Fahad said that it's an African house. Not. It's a casa leonesa. Yeah, so as we said, the houses are like more new because at the end this village is new, and the style of the houses is a little bit like similar from the North European style. It's not like the houses that we saw in the other villages, which are all of them made of stone, very old. Yeah, it's completely different.
The reason also maybe because it's a slopey like roof, more slopey because of the snow here.
Exactly, yeah. It's the typical roof that you have when it snows every winter. It's so beautiful also in spring. All the trees are flowering. And also it's a rainy day, and I don't know, but in my opinion, rainy days are more beautiful sometimes than sunny days, like very sunny days.
I think every day has to be beautiful. Rainy, sunny, cloudy, snowy.
Exactly.
You make your own day beautiful.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, this city is also quite touristic during summer. So you can find a lot of hostels, some restaurants. This area is not very populated, so there is not too many stores to buy groceries.
The city only has permanent members of 500.
Yes, exactly. Only 500 persons.
Or more or less.
More or less, yeah.
Más o menos.
Más o menos.
Look at this.
Yeah, this part is nice. And this is super important to have wood for the chimneys. Today is a nice day to be in front of a fire.
Yeah. So one thing we noticed was that this town doesn't have any supermarkets, which is, I think, a good thing. But it has a lot of ATMs.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we needed to take cash out to the other village, that the other video we made that you have to watch, where there was no internet and they only were cash only if there was anything to buy. So we had to come and take cash out, and we were spoiled for choice for ATMs, but not so much for supermarkets.
Yeah, we have local market with a lot of local products. Yes. Maybe I'm going to buy some cheese because I really love cheese, and the cheese from here is super good. Look, this kind of cheese are amazing. Yeah, that one is amazing. Hola, buenas. So finally I bought these two cheeses. This one is the traditional one, is made in Picos de Europa, which is in between Asturias and Cantabria, and it's goat cheese. And also this one is goat cheese with truffle. I love truffle.
Oh, yummy.
We will try it.
And you're helping the local economy as well, which is the best thing to do.
Exactly. And now we are going to another monument of the villages that disappeared because of the creation of the dam. So here you can read also in the stones the name of the different villages. So for example, the name of this village is Antilles, Güelde, and this is the original Riaño. And for sure this place is called Plaza de los Pueblos. Finally, it's starting to be sunny.
Yeah, do you think we can do like a trek or walk here? Like after lunch, we could go for a nice walk?
Maybe we can go for a nice walk.
In the mountains to see something nice.
Yes. Yeah, the views are going to be much better right now. Oh, look the views. The views now are super nice. It's still a little bit cloudy, but it's so beautiful.
Remember?
Yes.
This is what?
Pulpo a la gallega. This is typical from Galicia. Yeah. It's good. You have food from a lot of different regions.
Cachopo there too.
Yeah, cachopo also, because we are very close to Asturias.
My mother, she makes it and I love it.
Yes, callos. Callos is also a typical dish from Madrid.
Oh.
Callos a la madrileña. Well, for sure it's more typical of other regions.
But since we're in Leon, we should something that's more typical of here.
Yeah, from here it's typical the la cecina. Cecina de León. It's very typical. These houses are super nice also. I like the style. Every corner of this small village has very beautiful parts.
Right. Also, like there is a town in New Zealand in the North Island called Lake Taupo, so it's very similar.
Yes.
Like the lakes in between, and then the cities around it. So no
Yes.
matter where you go in the town, you see the lake. So it's also kind of reminds me of that.
Yeah. People say that this area looks like the small Norway, the little Norway, because of the fjords.
Okay.
So maybe this is a place that houses are like not very expensive, no?
Yeah, so like you can get a 2-bedroom flat for like under 100,000 euros,
Yeah.
75, something like that. We looked into it, and then you can get a house maybe for 125, 150,000 euros.
Oh.
It's not as cheap as the rest of the places.
Yeah.
Like they're more isolated in Lyon maybe, or Casey Lyon, but I mean, for sure it's a touristy place, so
Yes.
it has
That is
more.
why the price is.
Yeah, and then you get the beautiful view too.
Yeah.
Look, so if you get bored in a small town, they have a disco.
Yeah, you have a disco pub to go party.
Maybe out of 500 people, maybe 100 will go there every weekend.
Yes.
But our target is we're just going to go to the beautiful lake
Yes.
and then just have lunch, and that's it for us exploring the town.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I think fair enough, no?
Yeah,
It's a small village, as we said.
there's not much to do. But I think if you work from home, for example, it's a perfect place to come, spend
Yes.
a week or two, go for walks and do things, like
Yeah,
go
exactly.
here and there.
Yeah.
And you
And
can go
the-
by mountains.
The scenery is amazing. I think one of the most beautiful sceneries that I ever seen in Spain.
Yeah.
I'm not telling lies. This is
I think
amazing.
You are lying.
No, I'm not lying at all.
Mentiras.
You can watch it in the video. And suddenly, in the middle of the village, you have this amazing gravestone. I don't know the meaning of this gravestone, honestly, but it's so impressive. Yes, there is the place when you can take the touristic boat.
Yes. Or if you have your own, maybe they
Yes.
park yours and go for a cruise.
Yeah, go for a cruise in the Spanish fjords.
Yes. You see there is a little church there. I don't know if you can see it. It's really far away.
Really far away. No, I think with
Yeah.
the camera it's going to be impossible. Yeah, I can see the church.
It's like really isolated.
Yes. Viva la montaña. I can agree with that 100%. Viva la montaña. I don't know if you can see that, but there are like a playground in the middle of the lake. I think during the summer you can swim here.
I'm definitely coming back during the summer and swim.
Yeah, I love swimming. For me, I will be very scared. I don't like these kind of things because I'm scared of the critters.
But in the lake
No.
there will be hardly anything.
No, I know. It's just, it's something that you can control.
But it can be deep. So if you're scared
It's going
of
to
deep
be
water,
deep, yeah, very deep.
probably it's not a good idea. But I've swum deep before, so actually I got once caught into a whirlpool. So I was
Really?
nearly drowning and dying.
Oh my god,
But
that's so scary.
it's like a lifeguard came and rescued me
Oh,
because I was just
hopefully.
going. Because once you get caught in a whirlpool, it's very hard to
Yes.
climb up. But lucky for me, the lifeguard saw me and then gave me a big lecture on why I shouldn't be swimming, not be swimming outside the flags. So if you ever swimming in the sea, always swim within the flags. Listen to instructions.
Yes. So at the bottom you can see the bridge that we have to cross to enter here in Riaño and also to go out. And the boat with the tourists. This place looks like a very isolated place surrounded by mountains and this big lake, which at the end is it. It's like very isolated. I think the biggest population, the closer one, is Palencia, which is like almost 2 hours driving, a little bit less. And the next ones are León,
So this village
Oviedo.
was it drowned under the water, so it was missing. It was in 1987,
Yeah.
and it was located. And as you can see, like it's still under the water, I guess.
Yeah, all the villages are still under the water. So sometimes when there are periods of drought and there is no water, you can see some of the villages. It's quite impressive.
I was pointing to a church really far away. Apparently, it's this one. This one is origin from the 12th century, and
very
which
old.
was destroyed in a fire. Then they built a new one in 1913. And so the beautiful thing about this walk around I don't know if it's a dam or a lake, but
Yeah, whatever,
the-
dam lake.
the body of water.
Yes.
So the beautiful thing about walking around this body of water is that it's like they have like all these
All the history.
historical things that they mention. And this reminds me that in New Zealand they passed a law that there are some bodies of water in New Zealand. They gave them their own rights as if like they have human rights to exist,
Yes.
which is I think is a really great initiative for the ecosystem, right?
Exactly, yes.
To give it its own right, like as if it were a human. It's really nice. So yeah. And Thomas is saving a life.
Yes, exactly. This poor snail, caracol in Spanish, was in the middle of the road and we were about to stop it. So now we're going to put it in a better place.
Now let's go eat something.
So this walk is called Paseo del Recuerdo. It's very nice. And look at the chickens, the hens.
Say hello to our new friend.
Rudolph. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer.
And then they're trying to build another one here.
So finally we're having some tapas.
Yes. A little bit of a fresh drink and beautiful fresh views. And that's it from us. So
Yeah, it's time to say goodbye.
it's time to say goodbye. Please make sure to like the video. And if you like the video, it's for free. And
Yeah.
we'll get, our video will catch on the algorithm and people will get to know about,
Yeah, it's a way to support the channel.
about the beautiful country towns of Spain that not a lot of people know, and it helps the local economy also, and it helps. And if you can subscribe, that will be really good because it helps us.
So goodbye.
Goodbye.